Are we believing in Brett Baty? Are we as Met fans believing in Brett Baty? Is it the time to believe in Brett Baty? Well, at this moment, Brett Baty is going to make the opening day roster. And I don't think he's starting the first game. I think it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. But what I will say about Brett Baty so far in spring training is, first of all, he's doing something different. And I don't know if you guys know, but he's made his left hand stronger. So he has more. He's able to go through the ball with his left hand a little bit better. And that is something that he has been working on. He's been trying to do, and he's finally been able to do it. Now, listen, Brett Baty's at-bats in spring training have been very, very impressive. I have seen a guy that has not been chasing a lot, has been hitting the ball the other way, has been hitting for power. It's looking like Brett Baty we're seeing finally, at least spring training, the Brett Baty that we thought we were going to get when we drafted this guy in 2019? What was it? 2000, around there, something like that. And what I want to say is, listen, I know we haven't got to opening day yet, and we're going to get there. We're only 2 days away. We're only 2 days away from opening day. So Brett Baty, to me, he has this opportunity. He has this opportunity, and Luis Angel Acuna has his opportunity as well. But I think Brett Baty is going to get more of the playing time. And Brett Baty has this opportunity to solidify second base, to be honest. He's looked pretty okay at it. He's shown some athleticism actually at second base defensively that I don't think a lot of people saw this coming from Brett Baty, this athleticism, because he's not the best defender at third. He's okay. And he's been working at it. Hats off to him. But we haven't seen, that athleticism that much. And we saw it for some spring training games at second base. We saw it. He looked pretty smooth on some double plays. He looked pretty smooth grounding, getting to the ball, showing some range, which is very impressive. But the bat has been very, very impressive because he is not chasing. He's hitting the ball for power. He's hitting the ball in the air, and he's hitting the ball hard. He's hitting the ball hard. He's been hitting the ball hard a lot. And he's staying through with his left hand, which is very, very, it's a new thing that he's been working on. And it looks like this is something that, I don't want to get too carried away, but this is something that looks really good for Brett Baty. And the Mets need Brett Baty to be good because now Jeff McNeil's on the shelf for a little bit. And Jeff McNeil will be back in I think the first 3 weeks or the first month he might be back. But we need to see something. We need to see this guy actually perform in the regular season. That's what we need to see. And yes, Luis Angel Acuna is more smooth. He's a better defender. And he's going to get playing time as well. Is he going to get more playing time than Brett Baty? I don't think so. But what I will say is Brett Baty has looked very, very impressive in spring training. And at the end of the day, we have to find out. If he's 25 years old now, maybe age, maybe experience in the minors, maybe that helped him out. Maybe, he's finally figured it out. Or maybe he hasn't. But we need to find that out as Met fans, as baseball fans. We need to find that out. And Brett Baty, we will see what he has. But I will say that home run against Marcus Stroman was very impressive. That home run against Marcus Stroman yesterday was very impressive. And I think Brett Baty's at-bats just have been very impressive. So we will see what happens. We got 2 more days until opening day. But I am excited to see Brett Baty actually in the regular season. And I didn't think I was going to be saying this because I kind of gave up on this kid because he hasn't shown it in the majors. He hasn't been able to do it consistently. And Mark Vientos took his job. And maybe that lit a fire under his ass. I don't know. But we will see, man. We'll see. It's spring training, so you can't get carried away with the numbers. But if he can give you what he gave you in spring training in the regular season, then the Mets are going to be happy. Very happy with Brett Baty. We'll see, man. Let me know what you guys think.